I'm Jason.
And I'm Jack.
And on today's show, we're going to be talking about the Steellake concert that we saw last night. Just last night, guys, at the Rock House. Of course, right? So, like always, everything we talk about is our opinions. And, well, let me hear your take, Jack. You seem like you're dying to talk about the concert. So let's go ahead with you first.
Yeah, they were fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yes. No, they were really, really good. They brought down the house. A lot of people, a lot of support, a lot of love came out from them. The openers were great. We didn't get a chance to see the first one, unfortunately, but yeah, it. I don't even know what to say about them. I mean, Steellake, if you haven't seen them, you need to see these guys live. These guys are going to just tear it down. It's in your face, and the energy that they have is unbelievable. With that said, their music is fantastic. We already did a whole thing on their CD, which is right here.
Yeah, we did a review on them.
Check out I'm not going to be repeating
episodes.
check out our review. I'm not going to repeat myself. You see these guys live, though.
Don't miss out.
Yeah, don't miss out. They take it to a new level live. Really quick though, I just want to let everyone know, and I'm sure everyone knows this, that they're on the road to Wacken. They're going to be performing or competing, I believe, in May, right? I'm not.
Yes.
No, actually, I'm not 100% sure exactly when. However,
No, I believe it's May. Yeah.
is it May? Okay,
Yeah, San Diego.
so yeah, support.
Like we said, we're rooting for you guys, and hopefully you take it. Take the trophy, and on your way to Wacken. So, well, I mean, go ahead. Keep talking about the show.
No, yeah, I mean, it was high energy show. It's they're in your face, they're punchy. Had good sound last night. Those when they dropped that beat, you could feel it. I don't know what else to say about them. They're just really good. We did do an interview with them, so that's coming out.
Oh, yes, we did an interview. We were in the green room with Steellake, and that was exciting. You know, we did a quick interview right before they were going to go on stage. They were going to go on stage pretty soon, and so we caught that energy that they had, and it was. I think it turned out a really good interview, and we hope to do more interviews like this. Especially catching the artists or bands in their element, and right before they go on stage, get that energy, capture it on film, and show you guys what it's all about. The scene, I'm telling you, it's alive, it's jumping, it's thriving, and it's nonstop. So we talked to other bands, you know, but we'll discuss that later on. But we did talk to other bands that we're interested in plugging on the show. So hopefully, that'll come out soon. But as far as, you know, the show...
yeah, what's your take?
My take, Jekyll and Hyde.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you see these guys are nice guys.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now
Yeah,
you're saying, yeah.
You see these guys?
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Very unassuming.
Yes.
Just some really cool cats.
You know.
Yeah.
And then they hit the stage and
wow.
Okay, it's like they just did a 180 and just, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Kicked me in the, yeah. So it was really good. Like I said, like I always talk about energy. Energy is a big thing for me, and they had it. And one of the things I mentioned to you.
I was going to say it.
Is what?
Go ahead.
One of the things I mentioned to Jack here, I honestly felt like I was watching a national touring band. You know, like I paid good money to see them, and it's just, wow. The performance that they gave just blew me away. You know, it was just, I felt like I was at a big venue. Like I'm watching one of these bands that's just so tight and everything is just, oh my God.
That deserves an absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I felt the same way. I was kicking back at our little table, and I was just looking at them, and it was kind of surreal knowing that this is an El Paso band. You could see this band. Gosh, I don't know how many times they did perform, but you could see them. They're accessible. And if you haven't seen them, you're really missing out, because they perform like they are a top act, like a big band. They have
big venue style.
In your words, they have that energy, and they own that stage. They own the crowd. They own the venue at that point. And a lot of confidence when they're up there, and they're tight. I mean, they're just so tight as far as they're not loose. They're not. Well, I like loose bands, but these guys are just they nail it.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree. I just when they hit the stage, um, I just was at a loss for words. Honestly, I was just quite taken back. I was like, wow. I could just imagine how they performed in Austin. And then now, in San Diego, I would just love to be a fly on the wall right there and just trying to hear that music and everything, see that all over again, but in a different, atmosphere, competing with a bunch of other bands from all kinds of, from New Jersey, I heard, from everywhere.
New Jersey, all over the
So
place.
it's going to be a big thing for them. And they're confident. I can say they got it down.
Yeah.
No jitters there, man. They just rocked it down. It was solid. And having their family and friends support them and other bandmates.
A lot of love,
and
man.
Just,
There's
a
so
lot
much
of love in the venue that night.
Yeah.
It was really awesome. Even a little bit of friendly moshing went on, good friendly violent fun, like I always say.
Yeah.
It was going on. It was cool. It was just, I took some footage, took some clips. I'll be posting them on Instagram so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And like I said, like Jack said, you got to go see them. You got to check them out.
Check them out before they blow up and they never come back. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm sure they'll come back, but you're not going to pay the price.
Or you're in the nosebleed section.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I interviewed them once.
Yeah, exactly. So please check them out before you. And that's another thing too. When you check out a band in a club, it is so much more intimate. It's so much more. You're actually part of that show, as opposed to seeing them on these big stadium tours or what have you. And I prefer to see a band in a little show. I've seen a lot of the big bands in the shows. We saw White Zombie, Club 101, and the intimacy of that show is so much. It exceeds the performances. You have the big stage production on the live shows, and that's fun and that's cool. Right. But when you see that actual band that you love, that you like, and it's right there in front of you, and then you can interact with them because they're really cool guys, like these cats, it just makes it so much more personal, and it impacts you a little bit different because just accessibility of seeing these guys that you like, and you really do feel part of it, and if that makes any sense.
I totally agree. And if you guys, when you guys watch the interview, which we'll be posting, it's kind of crazy knowing what they did in their past, and changing from different instruments, and I like that. So you would think, oh, okay, he grew up playing this, but no. You learn, I like it.
They all kind of switched around.
Yeah, it's interesting. Learning a little bit more about their background and where they came from, and so you appreciate it even more. To me, I feel like, oh, okay, wow, I see where they're coming from. I see what direction they're taking it, and I love it. And hopefully, like I said, man, you guys keep up the good work. Continue to do it, and like Jack said, it was a good solid show all the way through. There were some openers too as well.
Yeah,
that were really solid too. They were really good bands that me and Jack never saw before.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a treat that night, experiencing new bands. Yeah. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can get them on the show too, do a quick interview as well, plug their highlights. And so check out Steellake. Make sure you buy their merch. They're selling CDs.
Their
they have
t-shirts.
T-shirts.
They got a new design out. And all my understanding is all the proceeds is for the road to Wacken. So
yes, on the road to Wacken. Mm-hmm. So just quick, in conclusion, I just want to say, I just want to give out. Sounds Real wants to say, to Bunny, hopefully you recover and come back.
Oh yeah,
to the Rock House.
Yeah. We got you in your prayers, actually. Yeah.
Yes, we do, definitely. And what else? So, also really quick, this is just on a side note. We recently did karaoke.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't done it in a long time.
Yeah,
so
we gotta give a little shout out to her.
So yeah, so we went to what's the place? You're more familiar with it than I am.
I want to say it was Vincent and Mellows, right?
Yes, Vincent and Mellows. Yes.
Yeah, Vincent and Mellows.
And
it was emo. Was it? Emo,
yeah, it was emo punk ska night. So that was really
and
interesting. Karaoke, and it was Catfish Productions that was hosting the karaoke.
Yeah.
But the reason why I want to plug it is because I love to do karaoke. When I do it once in a while, I look for certain songs that I think no one would have. And they had Sally Fane, the song Sally Fane by Knapsack. And I was just like, whoa, this was like really cool because who the hell would hear that?
Yeah, because you're an elitist, so you look for that stuff.
So
it's like,
I just want to give a
sing
shout out to
that
them.
no one knows.
I just want to give a shout out to that.
It was Catfish Productions?
Yes, Catfish Productions.
And you could find them at, well, I don't know if they're there all the time, but check them out on...
this was on a Thursday?
Yeah, I believe
yes,
so.
it was a Thursday night. Yes. Okay, so I think right now they're doing Thursday nights at Vincent and Mellows. So come check it out. Check out Jason and Jack behind the mic. Mm-hmm. So, who let that person in? So anyway,
See, Jason, you sold me out. Now people know where I was on Thursday night.
Did I say Jack was with me? I didn't. Yeah. That's
I was actually asleep in bed by 9.
Yeah. So
I'm kidding.
But anyway, in all seriousness, we appreciate the Rock House for letting us do the interview.
Yes.
Much love to the Rock House. That was awesome. Hope we can continue that and continue to bring the local scene. Like we had a previous show with local rap artist Accurate. So that was really interesting. You need to check that out. Hopefully we'll get another rap artist in the name of Sabian. So we got a lot more lined up.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up.
A lot of more surprises, a lot more stuff going on. And as the show, progresses, we're just take it as it goes, like you said.
And if you have a band or you're an artist out there,
please reach out to us. Yeah,
hit us up and we'll talk to you and we'll listen to your music and we'll plug you guys wherever you guys are playing and stuff like that. And Silas Gray, right?
Silas Gray, yes. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, like always, press like, share, and subscribe. And sounds real?
Sounds real. Danny, take us out.
Sounds real?
Sounds real.
I'm Jason. And you're Jack. That's right. And I'm here at the Rock House with Steellake. We're doing an on-the-spot interview right before they do their Road to Lock-In. Yes, right. So,
Road to Lock-In. Yes.
So, guys, I'm going to pass the microphone around. And first of all, what I wanted to know is, like, this is like a big thing, especially for El Paso. And hats off to you guys. I hope you guys. We're rooting for you. Me and Jack are rooting for you guys.
Thank you.
So first of all, how did it feel? Like you guys went to Austin.
So we went to Austin. It was a pretty big step for us since we had never gone out of town before. So since we got the Battle of the Bands, we won it here. We had the opportunity to go out of town, and it felt fucking great. That's just the way I could describe it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Anybody else want to describe how they felt?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was our first show out of town too, so we were pretty new to everything, the environment, how everything went down. It was great. I mean, we had a lot of fun. Obviously, like we were there for 4 days?
Yeah,
3 days.
3
about.
days.
Yeah.
There's some good bands playing that show.
It was a good competition. Yeah, I remember. And there's a video of it on our Austin vlog. We're backstage or side stage, and then the band before us, what was their name again? Relent. Yeah, they were playing, and I remember looking at these guys. We're like, damn, dude, that's some tough competition right
So
there.
we could see them as we were like getting their stuff ready, and we could see the side stage, and they're
Yeah, they were killing it, and so I mean, the competition was there definitely.
How many other bands did you compete against?
Ultras, or what's the name from San Antonio? Those guys were the last band I played.
It was a total of eight bands,
Eight
including
bands.
us, I believe.
Including you guys?
Yeah,
Second
we're
to last.
second to last.
Yeah,
The last band I already thought was gonna take it. Those guys were good.
yeah. I mean, So it was there's a lot of mixed feelings because I don't know, we posted about a situation that happened, which was that we had gotten the second spot. Yeah, how do you call it? The alternate spot. But Relent, they weren't able to make it because or they weren't qualified for the spot because it was only for unsigned bands. Unfortunately, they were signed, so the spot went to us. And I mean, yeah, we gladly took it. I mean, there's no like fire between us or nothing like that. I mean, we got it cleared out, but we feel really good about it. Yeah, definitely. We're excited. We're excited.
So what's the next step? You guys are going to San Diego, I believe, right?
Yes.
What's the date?
May 13th is the
May
day of the show.
13th. May 13th. Okay, cool. So how do you feel about that?
We're super excited. I mean, we feel the same way. We're just going west this time, you know.
Yeah.
I haven't been to California since I was small. I don't know when these guys
been
have.
to the beach. Or
We're excited for that. Yeah,
We're excited for Mario Land.
Mario Land.
Oh yeah, so
all right.
after
hit up Universal Studios. For
Yeah.
there, so you know.
That's
We're
awesome.
super
That's
excited.
awesome.
Do you know any of the bands that you're competing in? I one time there was this one time there's this band that played at this underground venue called Death Blow. I think they're on that theme. They're pretty good.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
I
Do you know how many bands you're competing against in there?
I know there's bands from there's even bands from New Jersey coming out,
Oh,
so
yeah.
it's crazy.
the last step, or is there another?
No, San Diego's the last step, and whoever takes San Diego goes to Germany, and then
Yeah.
I heard it's like a world tour. What is it?
World competition.
Yeah, it's like a international
Yes.
metal battle of the bands out there. Then depending on what place you get, first place takes home money, gear. Second place takes, like also some other stuff, but not as big as first place.
Yeah, there's like different rewards for each placement, you know.
There you go.
That's the best way I could describe it.
Well, I mean, hopefully you guys, we're rooting for you, like we said, and hopefully you guys take San Diego by storm and hit Whackin' Hut. I mean, Whackin', Whackin'. So that would be awesome, and even hopefully you guys get discovered and get signed. That's like awesome. And if you guys did get signed, are you gonna relocate, or you want to stay based in El Paso?
If we get that opportunity, I think we have to go through some discussions first. So we're not gonna jump the gun ahead, because there's a bunch of like little things we have to talk about. But as for Whackin', we're just super excited to go. I don't know what else to say. We're just super excited.
Yeah, that's awesome. So one last quick, some questions. What are some of your backgrounds? Your some of your musical influences growing up, or what?
Yeah, so when I was in middle school, I was about 12. So I started out in concert band. I was a trumpet player, but at the same time, I wanted to play guitar. And just like playing Guitar Hero at the time, I discovered a bunch of songs. As funny as that sounds, also some of my family members listen to rock, and that's how I just got into it. I discovered more bands as I grew up, and I was in a couple of bands, and then now that I'm in Steellake, they help me discover even more bands.
All right. Anybody else? Anybody influences? You've been quiet.
Well, it's kind of funny because like same thing with David. I got influenced by Guitar Hero with the drums.
Yeah.
Ever since I was a kid, I liked the drums. Like that's what I focused on whenever I was listening to music. And when Guitar Hero World Tour came out, they came out with a full set with the whole band. And I got the drums and I got like the basics of it, like what the snare is, the tom is, and whatever. And when I came here to the States back in like 2014, I got my first drum set. And I just started practicing, by my own, like all the songs that I knew when I was a kid and all that. And fast forward like about 4 or 5 years to 2019, I joined the band, and here we are.
Wow, nice.
Anyone else?
Anybody else? Hey, there you go.
Well, me and this guy kind of grew up together ever since we've been like in third grade. Yeah. So we grew up listening to the same music, System of a Down, Slipknot.
Nice.
And when we were like 12, we convinced her mom to buy us like a guitar.
Cheap guitar
Yeah.
from Ross. It was a set. It came in a set of the guitar.
Oh wow.
An amp about like this size, dude, and we used that to practice, and just looked up YouTube videos and all that good stuff, and we started doing covers. And then funny story, I remember we were doing covers for a while, and then at some point, Joao was like, dude, if we're just gonna be doing covers for this amount of time, I'm out of here. And now we're like, okay, let's write our own music, our own original stuff. Yeah, we're like really young. Let's write our own stuff. So that kind of like gave us the step to like move forward, write our own original music. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much we're all here now.
I started off playing guitar, and at one point I got bored because he got too good at guitar.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try doing vocals, and I just ended up sticking with vocals, and here we are.
Well, I don't know. I was in bands all the time, and then I know these guys from high school. We're all from the same high school, so I just ended up joining the band with them, and here I am now.
I know me and Albert were in beginning band together, and as we grew up in high school together, he actually had his own band. He played guitar, and it was funny because like at the same time I was in a different band, and I was playing drums at the time. And then once I joined Steellake, he heard our music. And he was like, "Hey, you guys need a bass player?" So like I got him, and he started playing bass. Actually, Albert introduced me to a bunch of new music. I forgot to say, like he showed me a bunch of Megadeth, a bunch of like other types of thrash metal bands, just different genres, not even just metal. So he went from guitar to bass.
Shout out Ms. De La Cruz.
So, guys, here you have it. We're at the Rock House. Thanks to Silas Gray. Thanks to Silas Gray for letting us have this opportunity to do an interview with Steellake. And we're excited to see them play. They're coming up soon tonight. And guys, we hope you guys win. Guys, hope you guys go to Wacken.
Hey man, we appreciate it. So, thank you.
Sounds real?
Sounds real. Thank you for having us, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.